everybody. I'm delighted to be joined with Ian McAuley for this week's interview. Ian McAuley has won trophies with Stranraer in the past, so we're just going to get straight on to the questions. You've played with Stranraer for 5 years. What was your highlight from the time?
Loads of highlights for Stranraer career. Obviously the Challenge Cup in the league win was phenomenal. The Challenge Cup one, just to obviously win that, and then the journey back on the bus that day was unbelievable. I ended up in Stranraer for a few days, missing no mobiles at the time, so it was kind of a bit of a strange one, but it was great.
Stranraer won the Challenge Cup in '96. What was your memories from that game?
What do I remember? The cup final? Well, the weather was horrendous. It poured and the wind machine was on at Clyde as it did all the time that you played up there. The wind bonus was great. Obviously what happened with the wind bonus is the committee says to us they'll give us £25 a win for the first round and they'll double it every round. Not thinking we'd get to the final, so we're only £800 a man. It was great. That day, St Johnstone threw it, and it was a great side, but they just couldn't score. They hit the bar 3 or 4 times, hit the post. Barney had a couple of great saves. Big McCaffrey had a couple cleared off the line. And I just remember our wee group of fans in that stand just screaming and singing the full game. It was great. What a memory that is. It's amazing.
The final whistle sounds and Campbell Money leads Stranraer to their first ever cup success in their 126-year history. And the celebrations begin. Number 10, Ian McAuley, has every right to celebrate. What a splendid game he had. And every Stranraer man a hero. Tom Black there, who went off injured earlier in the match, takes part in the celebrations. And Barry Duffy, very much a hero, and the Stranraer players going over now to salute the band of fans who followed them the long journey here this afternoon. And Campbell Money has every right to be happy. He's changed this club around in a very short space of time, brought in new players.
What was your memories when you won the league in '97-98?
The league win was something special. Honestly, I think it's the same as like the year before. We were second bottom at Christmas or something like that. We were strong. We weren't playing that bad, but we couldn't patch a good run together. And then I think we won 11 out of the last 13 games. Unbelievable. What a team spirit it was. And even going out every week knowing that you were going to win. It was just... I remember standing in the park before games and me and Donkey George, we had a good partnership at that time, and looking, we know who we're playing against, and we're going like, oh no, here we go. Well, 1-0 up before the game even started. It was phenomenal, absolutely phenomenal. The run was amazing. It was just, you couldn't try to think it now, you know what I mean? Just the feeling every week, knowing that you're winning. I never really played with a team that knew you were going to each week knowing that you were going to win. It was amazing, absolutely amazing.
Do you still keep in touch with any of the Stranraer players?
I speak to a lot of the boys on that Facebook. Mikey G I see now and again. I speak to him on the phone. Brian Bulslin, wee busy nutter. Graham Muller now and again, but not really many I see personally, but on that Facebook, keep in touch. I still see a couple of them, but maybe bump into them in the tune or something like that, but it's a shame. That reunion a few years ago was tremendous, just to meet up with the boys that you'd played with. It's excellent.
What was the best goal you've scored?
Well, I wasn't a prolific goal scorer, but a couple come to mind. I scored in the semi-final of the Challenge Cup against Morton, I believe, which was memorable. And if anybody's got that in video, so you can send it to me. And Michael Gerry always reminds me of one that I scored against Brecon up there, a header. So I wouldn't mind to show my kids that one. That I don't think that'll be in any archives anywhere, but I believe I out-jumped Harry Kearney, I think the boy's name is. He was a Brecon captain. Out-jumped him and scored a header, so that was quite memorable.
Who was the best player you've played with and why?
Best players are a hard one, because there's great players I've played like Paul Kinnaird, Tam Black was a cracker, wee Rab Docherty. There was a lot of good players, you know what I mean, even stalwarts like Tucker Sloan, Big Tony G, Jimmy, you know what I mean, but one that stands out for me is Donkey George. Donkey George was great for me, he was a mentor as well, and he was always calm, but he'd everything, Donkey. He'd skill, passing, determination, he'd some engine on him, although he looked a bit one-paced all the time, but he was box to box all the time, and I always knew if I went in for a tackle and I wasn't winning that, I knew he was in at my back and vice versa. But what a player he was. I loved him. Cracking player.
Who's the best player you've played against and why?
Best player I played against was probably Van Bronckhorst when I played with Hamilton against Rangers. Not so much that game because I done alright against him, but just what he went on to achieve after the Rangers, he was a world class football player, no doubt about it. There's always good players who play. I'll believe this or not, some of the Stranraer fans won't be happy, but the boy George Rowe for Queen and South, he was a cracking player. He gives 110 every day and he was up and down. He caused us problems every time we played them. Tam Bryce for Queen and South, there was loads of players, but Van Bronckhorst was a different level altogether.
Who's the best manager you've played under?
Best manager would also need to be Campbell. You know what I mean? He got the best out of players. He was volatile at times. You were scared to come into that dressing room at times, especially me after doing some silly things which I used to do. But he was brilliant. He knew how to treat players differently. You know what I mean? Like PK be on his back all the time, but he needed that. He would kind of shout at me as well. But there was other players that he was nice to. But that's the way they needed treated. But Campbell was it. Even before him as well, Sani gave me my chance at Stranraer. Always be grateful for that. Yeah. Campbell money was superb. But even obviously you can't take away what he done at Stranraer. I mean, 2 years in a row, did 2 trophies. But apart from that, he was a good guy. But his management was brilliant.
I'm absolutely thrilled to bits. It's a fantastic result for us, a great day for everybody, and I'd like to thank our supporters for coming away up from Stranraer and what is a horrible day. I'm delighted for them. I hope everybody has a really good night.
It's a fairy tale for Stranraer, isn't it? First the scalp of Morton and then St Johnstone today.
Yeah, fantastic. If only we could do the same to Hamilton Ayr and Livingston in our own league, we've got challenging for promotion. But we now know that we can do it at a high level. It's up to them to go and prove it every week.
It was a hard game. You must have had a few palpitations towards the end there.
Yeah, they're a good side though. I mean, St Johnstone have got a lot of quality players, but I knew that if we hung in and worked hard for one another, then we had a chance to win it.
Big party tonight?
Oh, I sincerely hope so. I'll have one anyway.
Certainly deserve it. Well done. Congratulations again, Campbell. All the best.
Your daughter Mia is a promising football player. What advice do you give her?
Oh, my wee lassie Mia. She's doing really well. She was 13. She got capped last year for the under 15 Scotland. She's doing really well. She can do things with a ball I couldn't attempt. You know what I mean? The ability on her for a lassie is unbelievable. And the lassie's football this weather's it's mind-boggling. You know what I mean? I didn't think anything about it, and then I turned up one time with her playing. I'm going up, where have all these lassies come from? And it's great to see. With the training, the day she's at Rangers, obviously. They look after them, you know what I mean, and I've heard from a lot of the coaches that lassies are a lot better at training guys because they want to learn more and they want to prove, and it's the same with her. She's unbelievable, but I just hate her just go out and give 110% every game because the ability doesn't always come every game, but if you work hard every game, you're laughing, do you know what I mean, and your team benefits more for working hard for ability or flashes of ability. So I just say to her, go and give 110%, don't leave anything on the pitch, get out there, get yourself wired in and get off and get a result.
Any funny football stories?
Funny times in football, there's been hundreds of them, but even just one is from the time it was the tune in the open deck bus when we won the Challenge Cup. I turned the Christmas lights on, so that was my claim to fame. I tell people that nowadays in the pub and they go like, what? I says, I turned the Christmas lights on from that night on that bus was, and then with the civic reception was unbelievable. There's that many. But it was one, Campbell's first game in charge, we're coming back for some run a bus and we had a carry out and Wee Busy, Brian Bilson, what a character he was. So he's sitting there and Campbell's sitting, trying to talk to boys individually and he shouts, hey Gaffer, hey sorry Campbell, what do you want us to call you? Gaffer, coach, I'll load your money. That was him freed a couple of weeks later, he was off. That one, but he was some character. Last but not least, I'd love to thank the committee and the fans that were at Stranraer. My time I was there, they were absolutely phenomenal. The fans were amazing. I had a good rapport with the fans' favourite all this carry on, but we had some great times down there and they're always great to me and it's good to see them now and again. Still keep in touch with a lot on Facebook, it's brilliant. And the committee were phenomenal. Thanks very much guys.
Thanks Ian for this week's interview. I wish you all the best. I hope to see you at Stair Park soon. Everybody remember to like and subscribe. Bye.